Thanks for downloading a 3CR podcast. 3CR is an independent community radio station based in Melbourne, Australia. We need your financial support to keep going. Go to www.3cr.org.au for more information and to donate online. Now stay tuned for your 3CR podcast.
We're putting up new buildings, we're knocking down the old. We're working in the summer heat and in the winter cold. And the labour power we sell, me boys, for a hard-earned weekly pay produces mighty profits for the greedy MBA. And whether we were born here or born in Italy, in Greece, in Spain or Ireland, in England or Fiji, we all of us are workers, united we must stand, until the wealthy bludgers have been driven from our land. We faced deregistration, it backfired in the face. We're not fooled by arbitration, we won't stay in our place. We hit the bosses hard and fast to win and keep our gains, and break a couple of concrete pours to back our log of claims. So keep your powder dry and hold your head up high. It's class to class and face to face, our limit is the sky. We've got a fighting history and we never will be cowed. Our builders' labour is a name to make a man feel proud.
And it's good morning from the Concrete Gang, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed on 8:55 a.m. at 9:30 on Sunday morning, and we're all here. I'm not sure what type of form we're in, but we've got Rabbit back. Good morning, Rabbit.
Good morning. Actually known as Colin, but Rabbit's fine, mate.
Whatever
I've got two names. Who cares?
Whatever, mate. And we've got Campo back. He's off on the sick list last week. Campo, how you feeling, son?
I'm feeling heaps better, mate, especially with the Bombers being up and about.
Well, how about that, mate, eh? 5 in a row, mate. The Bombers here, we're coming.
How's Tip and Woody's form? Hooker, oh, gold.
Hey, it's magic, isn't it?
Oh.
Pity your mate go in here. We'll be getting stuck in him because we're playing them, not this week, next week.
Oh, Bulldogs.
Bulldogs, mate.
Howard's Bulldogs, yeah.
Don't start. Don't start. Anyway, it's great to be back on. And we should start off... we haven't been naming the people who haven't paid their Concrete Gang money yet, but we're going to get a list. If you haven't weighed in and you've donate or said you're going to donate some money and you haven't paid it, you better get in pay, because next week we're getting the list out and reading her out.
I was having a look at the list before, Gorilla. Oh, I've got to tell you. Not good. Couple of big names there.
Well, we have been known to make a few mistakes for that. Our good friend Douglas Williams from... was it Rigcon Cranes? We shit canned him and he'd already paid, so we've got to be a bit careful. But,
You get that.
It's not like us to stuff up on the Concrete Gang as a brothers.
100% factual here.
Exactly. Now, what are we going to start off with today, boys? What about we go down the road of the
meeting?
What about the meeting? All right, we'll start off with the meeting. Away you go, Rabbit.
On Tuesday, the Building Industry Group of Unions, the CFMMEU, ETU, AMWU, Plumbers Union held a mass stewards meeting at Trades Hall in the new ETU ballroom. Beautiful, salubrious room, wasn't it? Magnificent.
Yeah, the lights keep coming on and off. I thought I was at the disco in the 70s.
Yeah. And after the secretary of the ETU gave a big spruik about what a fine job they did, and then all the lights started going out. So anyone know a Sparky? Anyway, excellent meeting. Probably about 400 shop stewards there from across the industry. And had a good conversation, good discussion around how we're all going to stick together. It's the old days of the real touch one, touch all. I can read. You want to read the resolution out? What do you reckon?
Yeah, read it out.
We've got the resolution.
We've got it here.
Yeah, the proud history of our four unions go back well over 100 years, and it's a history of standing shoulder to shoulder to protect the living standards of the Victorian construction workers and their families. In line with this tradition, this Joint Construction Delegates meeting endorses the 2020 Victorian Industry Construction Compact. Now, the compact actually is, and I'll read that too, The compact locks in and defends all Victorian construction industry standards and conditions and states should any union, individual, organiser or member come under attack, we will unite together as one to fight it with the full force of the VICC. So the days of touch one, touch all are well and truly back, and it was an excellent meeting, and there was a bit of a barbecue and a little drink afterwards, and I think the boys all enjoyed themselves.
Well, they're going to think about it now. If they're going to take on one of the unions, they're going to be taking on 4, so good luck with all that.
And there's nothing better than going to the job where there's 4 officials from 4 different unions and you're going after one company, one boss. Like it says, touch one, touch all. It was unreal to see the delegates piling out the doors. The new, like Rabbit said, the new building was spot on. What's the refurb of that? But like we said, there's a lot of stuff coming and a lot of conservative attacks against our unions, and the only way we're going to get through it is together as one, like we always have. So I can't wait. I reckon it's great.
Yep.
All right, mate. All right. Okay, so we done with that, boys?
Yeah.
I can't say what's next, can I?
Oh, you got chipped, mate.
I got chipped.
Fitzy, you know.
Pixie how to go? Oh, 5,000 Pixie.
5,000 Pixie, you reckon, mate? You keep saying what's next? What's next?
I can't say, please.
Well, I found out I got the flick for saying the word indeed too many times, so I swear not to say it anymore. I've been on the bench for 2 years for saying it.
Mate,
so
you did use a big word there I didn't understand before, but
don't worry about it.
Well, we haven't got Warren. He throws a few in.
Well, it's a bit of an educational show too, like, you know.
Salubrious.
And the other thing we should talk about, Campo's the Master Builders.
Oh, mate.
They haven't been no good, have they, the Master Builders?
No, they've been naughty.
The blue rinse set?
So we've had the Rock investigating. They also not only investigate unions, they also investigating the Master Builders. And at the moment, the Master Builders are getting done for failing to keep their records for 7 years and paperwork, and also have been handed over to the AFP in regards to the 2018 internal election.
Goodness me.
But let's
shock horror,
you know, getting investigated by the AFP for their, you know, election. But let's not forget, they're also, you know, the Rock's going after them. But like Warren normally says, there is a big game of cups coming on. They're going to say, oh, yeah, look, we looked over there at the Master Builders and we did that. But let's be honest, the main game's going to be us. So.
Yeah, they'll the Rock and the AFP will investigate the NBA with a feather duster, right? And that's what all that's about. That's just smoke and mirrors, that one, for sure. They're not interested in them.
Well, the old 50 lashes with the wet tram ticket.
Absolutely.
Rabbit.
It's a killer. Yep.
Unbelievable. Yep. All right, so we're slipping through these beautifully. So I'm going to say what's next just to piss off Pixie. But
what is next?
What is next? We'll talk about Canes. Another one for you.
Canes Construction, they've got a $300 million.
Because when you talk about the Master Builders, you talk about Canes, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you know that Credlin that works for the Cane Construction, have you ever seen Harry Potter, that Lord Mordorf, that the bad guy in that? That's what he looks like.
Oh, yeah, Voldemort.
Voldemort. He looks like Voldemort. That's what he looks like. Anyway, 300.
So you watch Harry Potter.
Mate, I'm a bit younger than you because that was new when I was out.
Oh, hang on, jeez, that's it. All right, it's war now. It's war now.
Oh, Grandpa over there in the corner.
Whack.
So anyway, they got a $300 million hospital.
As Kano says, it's going to turn the tears now.
It's going to turn the tears.
If you could see it, listeners, I'm sitting between the two of them, and it's about to start. But anyway. Keep going, mate. Keep going.
Or old Pops has fallen asleep over there. But anyway, $300 million hospital. They're trying to use a non-EBA precaster. They've also trying to use one out at Doncaster. They're trying to use a non-EBA precaster. Cane Construction, you know, go into the bottom of the barrel and trying to cut corners, and they especially try and do it around precast. And that we all know that's one of the most dangerous elements on the job. You know, so watch this space. You know, Cane's up to their old tricks again. Master Builder strong. They'll be caught up in this rock stuff as well because they're, no good. And they'll be coming hard at us for the EBA as well. They're no good.
You have to say, Canes will be the most consistent company I've ever seen.
Oh, grub of the decade.
Yeah,
mate.
Yeah.
They keep going. They follow the ABCC line and all that. But some of the stuff they ever make a quid, Canes.
Yeah, but they wax and wane. You know, when they're looking for a friend, they want you to put your arm around them, and when the ball's in their court, they go all rogue again. They're all over the place.
Grubs.
They are all right, and we've got the hot seat and crane one, Rabbit.
Yeah, it's come to our attention this week that there's a bit of hot seating going on, that they actually get at smoko time. The driver,
the tower cranes.
The tower cranes, the tower cranes. The driver comes down, and then they get somebody to go up in the crane and drive the crane, and the crane crew. So they hot seat, and then they do it at lunchtime, and then they do it at afternoon tea or whatever it is, and it goes on all day. And it's not on because this week what happens? The inexperienced crew, and I'll say that because the in-house safety report actually said they were inexperienced and very green. They hit the tram lines in Swanston Street, right? Oh. So they actually didn't hit the power, but they hit the arm that holds the power line up. But nevertheless, it's all the same. And they've admitted, self-admitted, they've put their hand up saying that the blokes were inexperienced. But hot seating, please, can we just take morning smoke, go and have some lunch? Because what do you do then? That means you've got to have the Alimac driver going, you've got to have your first aiders on standby. So basically, it sounds like they want the job to go from 7 in the morning till 5:30. Nobody stops for nothing. And that's just not on, mate. You need a break.
Unbelievable.
One dog, one bone.
Do you really think you're going to get much productivity out for 15 minutes? I mean, please. Come on.
That's right.
Anyway.
We've got to say that and I hope the crane was earthed well if it hit the tram lines, I'll tell you.
Yep.
But it is an issue with a bit of inexperience because, we have got about 230 tower cranes, which we've never had up in the industry before. And obviously that means 230 crews. And I've got to be honest, obviously people that aren't that experienced, but you'd think they'd mix them up with the experienced guys on tower cranes, hopefully, and so because everyone's entitled to learn. But whether they're doing that or not, we're not sure. But anyway, hopefully that's the case because we've had a few near misses. We've had those stillages, the glass stillages come down, and people have lifted stuff that probably shouldn't be lifted, and we've had a few near misses. So,
and we had the death at Box Hill,
Oh well, that was
horrific.
Horrific. So we've got to make sure we get on top of all those things. So if you're out there and you're not sure about some people on your crew, give us a yell and we'll send someone out there. Look, we've probably cut to a track now, and I'm not even sure what we're playing. What are we playing, boys?
Which side are you on?
Which side are you on?
Rebel Diaz.
Which side are you on, boy? Which side are you on, no matter what? Which side are you on, boy? Which side are you on, no matter what?
See, before I draw the line, let me welcome you close to all the folks who knew Obama sold the people a hoax. Gave the money to suckers while our community's still poor. Withdrew the troops but started another war. Colonizing, terrorizing, creating the oil crisis so they can make a kill on food and gas prices. Prisons is filling, they trying to lock up the future. Militarize borders and control of computers. Want a stupid bumping music that ain't healthy for the shortest. Privatizing schools and policemen in the hallways. Can't be dormant, I awoke and rise up, be ready. Brought the family with us and we hold the machetes.
Riding the fence, too many people be riding the fence. Yeah, you say you ready for war, but are you convinced? I'm not convinced. If you're a rider, freedom fighter, crowd excited, then let's do this. We can make one big united, middle finger to the U.S. Give me the bravest and the truest, fuck the hippest and the coolest. We gon' spark this revolution and cross this off our to-do list. Put your foot down if you look down on this criminal system. Put your book down and get shook down like my niggas in prison. Don't be condemning and condoning their actions in one sentence. Make up your mind, choose your side. Is you a patriot or a menace to society? So riot or sit by quietly, but don't pull out your flag and try to say you gon' ride with me. You flip-flopping like hip-hop, I don't get locked in that trick box. Get got like Big and Pop, shit's got to stop. I am the people, not the big, I repeat after Fred. So please blow my brains out if I ever forget.
I'm with the independent thinkers, I'm down with the movers and the shakers and the ex-Henny drinkers, the non-smokers, the health advocates, the non-voters, the young bloods in the hood training like soldiers. I'm on the side of the tracks with the hood gardens, the little child that no color inside the margins. I don't ride the fence, I cultivate my strength, cause if it ain't about power, it don't make sense. I've been down with Boogie Down since BDP and Brown Pride, and Black Power make RBG. A OG told me choose battles wisely. In the struggle, don't forget your children and your wifey. If you don't see me on the podium preaching it, every day I hope my every action is teaching it. Cause revolution is a process, it's not a speech or a panel. Don't bite off more than you can handle.
Venezuela. like slingshots in Palestina. Con todos los estudiantes por educación gratuita. I'm with workers uprising and the right to unionize. We ain't crossed the border, so you better legalize. I'm with La Peña del Bronx. I'm still with Victor Toro, cause gentrification is polluting my borough. So bro, never. South Bronx forever. Decolonize the block, make your neighborhood better. I ain't down with the rich, I'm more Richie Perez. Don't talk to grand juries or cooperate with feds. I'm with students, doctors, janitors, teachers. We need living wages, but they don't believe us. Monida, Barretto, Spofford, Hunts Point, my hood, I love. We join forces, forming our deck, BX. Taking over buildings, rebel Diaz for the children.
Politics to sickness, streets express symptoms. Caught up with a quickness, big business pimps them. Scholars play the simpleton, fools play with wisdom. Who will stand and fight back? Who will play the victim? Trials and tribulations, injured generations. Stolen history and outsourced innovation. Babel Tower fell, tribes are at war. The battle story's not represented in the score. The game's fixed, most of the faces and names switched. Credit stolen from art, science, religion, language, technology, philosophy, and what strange is. They paid in hatred for the knowledge of the ancients. Power in words, actions, guns, swords. Aim Panthers, brown berets, young lords. Pick a side, one sickness, one cure, one love, one blood, one world, but one war.
And there it was. Which side are you on? Which side are you on, Campo?
Your side, mate.
Oh, geez, that's a worry, isn't it? Having Campo on your side, isn't it?
How's that, mate? He did not flinch straight away.
Nah.
Gorilla, your side.
And we had the Campo, we had the branch meeting during the week, and you were saying it was a pretty good...
Yeah, it was a good attendance. It was up. I think numbers, the last couple of branch meetings, the numbers have been up, which I reckon is really good. And, that's about having a healthy union. When you're getting your rank and file coming here straight from the secretary and the executive of the union, get a report of what's actually going on and not just what's peddled in the media, which was really good, and there's a lot of good people there, and it's a good... So come along to the next one. It's on the RDO calendar. So, yeah, it was good.
Yeah. A chance to have a say in it, Rabbit, have a chance to have a say. If you're not happy about things, we've got the EBA coming up. So
yeah, and there's plenty of it, plenty of questions, and the hard questions get asked, and they get answers as well as they can, I think, and it was very good. But Campo, it was a young activist meeting a couple of weeks ago. You reported on that?
Yeah, no, I was actually away sick, but we got our numbers.
Again?
No, it was the same week.
Oh, you're right.
It was the same week, so...
You need to harden up, you cane toads, I'll tell you.
Please.
Please.
Keep going, mate. Keep going.
Obviously, yeah, we got a good attendance there too. We had there was 90 there, apparently 95. We're we're getting closer and closer to that 100 mark. So if you are young and you want to get involved in the union and you want to get involved with the union, come along to Young Activists. We educate you, we workshop you, we go through what we're going through. It's a place where you can ask questions as well.
Free pizza,
and you get to hang out with us good-looking blokes.
Yeah, and I think that's the message, that when you've got a good, healthy, strong union, that we cater for. We try and cater, or the union tries to cater for everybody from all walks of life, and it's a good sign when all the meetings that are put on are really well attended.
And we had the old fellas do as well a couple of weeks ago too, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, we had a fantastic retired members function when all the old boys come in, and the union says thank you to them with a bit of Christmas in July. They had a good feed and a bit of a laugh and a bit of a catch up with everybody. It was fantastic.
And we've got we've got a bit of a sulky-la-la over in Adelaide. Aaron Cartley's, hadn't he? I mean, he ran the union in the ground. Wonder why he got sacked. They had no members, no EBAs, and now we're rebuilding it. He's tipping buckets of shit and everyone, isn't he?
Yeah, well, that's right. The former secretary over in South Australia, Aaron Cartledge, not happy. But, he'd want to be a little bit careful because some of the stuff that went on there was pretty untidy. And together, it's not just Victoria, the other branches of the other states, New South Wales, Queensland, they're all weighing in to get the South Australian branch back on its feet. The membership is flying along there. It's going very well under the leadership of the secretary there now, Andy Sutherland, who's a Queenslander, ex-Geelong boy, I'll have to say. He's from Geelong. And
from Geelong, my God.
Yeah, he's all right, and he's doing a fantastic job over there. Fantastic job. But you got to read between the lines. This is all about the media trying to get the South Australian senators from Centre Alliance to turn against their values. And to try and to turn against the CFMEU and the secretary of the CFMEU. So if we read right through it, it's all a load of rubbish, and any of the claims he's made are completely unsubstantiated, and we'll just treat it for what it is, just rubbish.
And you got old showbags, Aaron. You know why they call him showbags?
Full of shit.
Full of shit, and you got to be carried everywhere.
That's an old one, mate.
He nearly
Us old blokes know that, mate.
He nearly killed the branch over there. The branch was a strong branch, and then he nearly killed it.
Nearly?
Well, he did, really. They're ineffective. Their organisers were ineffective. Their organising model was ineffective. The membership was at all-time lows. And he was signed off on agreements with tracking apps and stuff in agreements. So please, he's as low as they get. So wouldn't any fucking showbags says is just bullshit.
Yeah, when collecting casher cans for the recycling and that to pay for barbecues on jobs is the biggest agenda of your day, you're going bad. And I've got to tell you, the builders over there are happy that we're there because we're providing a bit of stability to the industry finally. It's not Rafferty's rules anymore. And yes, the builders do like it when there's stability. Just like here in Victoria, we've got good stability. The builders like it. They know what they're up for. They know what they've got to do. And when it's Rafferty's rules, it just everything goes to the lowest common denominator, and people crawl under the snake's belly and they do what they like. And nobody likes that. So more power to the new boys in power over in South Australia. Keep doing the job you're doing, mate. That's it's fantastic. And Aaron, mate, you should just go back to wherever you come from, wherever that is.
I think they like comparing apples against apples. What do you reckon about that, Campo?
Apples against apples?
Well,
yeah, good one.
Everyone's got EBAs, it's a level playing field, isn't it, mate?
That's it, mate. And everyone, as long as everyone, we understand, for us to drive forwards, for our members to drive forwards, bosses are going to drive Ferraris. But we want a level playing field. We want good EBA and we want good conditions and we want our right bang for buck. And
what are we driving?
We're driving Datsuns 125s at the moment.
All right, and Rabbit, T&G Insurance are putting a dent in their manners.
Absolutely. Insurance company T&G, they're the insurer of one of our owner-operators whose partner was unfortunately killed in a horrible accident last year out in Donvale. We had a good pull-up for the family, the Peacock family, and they're just trying to get their lives back together. But lo and behold, the insurance company is jibbing on him, and the machine that he makes his money out of, that puts bread on the table, that needs some repair work from the accident, and they're reneging on it. So his machine's just sitting in the yard at the moment, unrepairable, and he's not able to make a living. So T&G Insurance, you're going to be nominated for Scallywag of the Week, I can tell you. That's the least you can do is settle the claim, settle it fair and square, and let this bloke and his family get on with their lives after a really, really tragic accident.
What's next?
What is next? Well, I'll tell you, Barnaby Joyce.
Yeah, we can go Barnaby. Yeah, he's been nominated for sulky-la-la. He's knocked you off the top of the list, mate.
Oh, he has. Yeah. And Loose Lip. He's knocked Loose Lips off.
Loose Lips is off.
But old Barnaby Joyce, we're thinking about putting the hat around for Barnaby. He's on $211,000 a year, and he has to wear his cousin's hand-me-down clothes. We understand why. He's got two families. We all know what happened there. So when you're supporting two families, it can be quite tough, and Barnaby's doing it quite tough on 200.
Getting caught with your cock in the till or something, isn't it? That's what they say.
Cock in the till. Yeah. $210,000 a year, and let's remember he'll get that for the rest of his life as well. And he knows what it's like to be struggling, and he was the bloke that said the new people on New Start that are on $280 a week, which works out to be about $40 a day, should pull their own bootstraps up. So I think $200,000 a year to $280 a week is a lot different. But he's doing it tough, and he's winching how hard he's been doing it.
So how much does Barnaby get a day?
Oh, I haven't done the math on that, and I haven't got that many fingers.
No, I'm only joking. Yeah, it's a joke, really. He's getting up whinging in the press about how hard done by he is. Well, got himself in that little situation, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right. Anyway,
what's next?
I don't feel sorry for him, just so people know we don't feel sorry for him. But Barnaby Joyce, please, having a whinge about doing it hard, please.
And he gets his travel paid for. Yeah,
living away from home allowance and all his other stuff.
Polly, he gets that for the rest of his life. Please, I wish I had a job I'd get the sack and get paid for the rest of my life.
Haven't you heard?
What?
All right, we'll go on.
You come and see us after the show, mate.
We'll go on the scallywags because Annie reckons we're going too early. We'll go on earlier now, but we've got so many good ones. So Bernie Nolan, old Bernie's been around for a while, and he's not bad at dropping a few names. Rabbit, is he?
Yeah, what's that we're being told?
Yeah, and he likes wrapping himself up. Bernie reckons he's got us all sewn up there, up in headquarters. He just goes in there, but I've got to say, I think he's going to get his own office. He spends that much time in the office, doesn't he?
I think he's getting invited to the Christmas party. He's there that often. Anyway,
he's telling jokes, is he?
Revolving door.
So we got.
He's one of the best bosses going around. Just ask him.
Yeah. Well, we've got Bernie. He's on top of the list, and we've got the Master Builders on the Scallywags.
Mate, Rebecca, get you the CEO over there, mate. Federal Police coming. What sort of behaviour's going on over there? Internal. Michael Clemenger, he must be amongst that fucking.
What sort of show you running?
Internal elections, a bit of shenanigans going on there.
Oh, shenanigans! I like it.
Jeez, I'll tell you what, wouldn't you love to go to one of their meetings of Master Builders, with all those shitbag builders like Canes. And
they have the little white,
Yunkin.
They have the little sandwiches with the crust cut off them.
Oh, the triangles.
The little triangles with the cucumber and that in them.
They haven't got the strength to chew this crust or what?
I want to see their simulation. They got the union simulation. I really want to see the union simulation.
I went to meet once. Warren took me to a meeting once at Canes with the directors.
Yeah,
that didn't turn out too well.
It was one meeting.
I left Warren sitting there with him. But mate, bunch of shit carters. But anyway, who else we got? So we got
Team Build.
Team Build.
Team Build. West Melbourne. The boys. We've had a few safety issues there this week. The boys went to the job. The access onto the job was like going down a goat track. The access to the smoko sheds and the first aid for sheds, the boys had to use a ladder to get to the first aid sheds and the smoko sheds. And they went to going through the job because there's obviously a lot of safety issues, fall from heights and all sorts of shenanigans going on there. They went through the first aid shed. A bloke hurt himself, must have been a couple of weeks ago, and they reckon the first aid shed was covered in blood. No one had cleaned it, no peggies, no nothing. Just Team Build grubs. Team Build.
Who's running that shitbox outfit? We got a name for anyone?
No, so we haven't got a name, but let's say there's no team working at Team Build the last few days.
There's no you, but there's you, and I can't say that here. Because maybe ring in and let us know who his name is so we can shit count his name.
Yeah, mate, if you're listening, can you ring in and give yourself up?
Yeah. Okay, Team Build. So we got. We've done T&G. T&G.
Yeah, T Insurance got to be nominated for Scallywag of the Week. They're right up there. All right.
T&G.
Our mate Aaron.
Aaron Cartledge.
Oh, good.
Jeez, please. What's worse when you get tipped out for being incompetent and then you start throwing hand grenades?
Yeah,
Aaron.
I've got one. I've got a quick one from the West. There's a late one. There's a late one. There's a job in Leaderville in Perth. The builder over there, WeLink, owes a heap of money to the blokes, so the blokes decided that they couldn't work there anymore because they weren't getting paid. So why would you work when you're not getting paid? And when the boss turned up to the job, the boss abused the blokes for not going to work. So I believe he got a bit touched up and got a bit of dirt on his knees and all the rest of it, and the coppers come and tried to sort it out. But just pay your bills. Pay your bills.
So the Scallywag, got to be Aaron Cartledge, isn't it?
Oh, Aaron
by country mile.
Incompetence at its best.
All right, Aaron, your Scallywag of the Week. And the sulky-la-la, we got on the top of the list there, one of your favourites, my old mate Campo, is Barnaby.
Barnaby Joyce.
So, and we're throwing in Rebecca from the Master Builders.
Rebecca from Master Builders.
And not a bad double. What would that pay in the TAB? Get your money back?
Be up there.
So who are we going with?
I'm going with Master Builders because I hate them.
Well, we all hate them, but I mean, all right. So we're going with Rebecca. You with that rabbit or what?
Sulky-la-la of the week?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever you want. I don't mind, mate.
Barnaby was in the paper.
Barnaby, I like Barnaby myself.
All right. Barnaby it is. All right, Barnaby Joyce, Sulky-la-la for the week. So I think that's about all we've got in the boys. Have we got anything else before we sign off?
I do, ensuring integrity, Bill. I see.
Now we're getting hurried.
Oh, now I'm getting hurried.
Too late for that. We'll
late.
go out in the same old way. Dare to struggle.
Dare to win.
If you don't fight,
you lose.
Good morning from the Concrete Gang.
Biggie Smalls, Juicy.
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from, that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. Yeah. And to all my peoples in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard. You never thought that hip-hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for...
You've been listening to a 3CR podcast produced in the studios of independent community radio station 3CR in Melbourne, Australia. For more information, go to allthews.3cr.org.au.